What's up, everybody? My name is Sama T-Rex. As you can see, I'm not actually a T-Rex. If you are here to come laugh with me or come laugh at me. Either way, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, noon, or night. It is Whatever Wednesday, the stream where I play games that you guys recommend to me, and we are continuing with Black Book today. I am going to pause my lovely music and get the game started. I am also going to I know I had said I didn't want to look up anything, but this game just has so much to it, and I think I'm missing something. Like, I really feel like I'm missing something. So I will be looking up some stuff on my phone so that I am not failing miserably. But I am really liking this game. Switch over to live so that it can. Come on, computer, you can do it. I believe in you. The game is loading. Slowly, but it is loading. Ooh, there's a DLC. We're gonna continue, though.
But she needs a cross that was worn by a demon, a human name, and an enchanted belt. Then she hid under the bench.
What a job you have. Worse than fighting the Turks.
This is our destiny. A changeling, that bride of yours.
What's a changeling?
The Bath spirit must have switched her at birth, I imagine. Now, Vasilisa, can you guess how shall we lift the Aspen Seal?
What demon is necessary for the book to open the Aspen Seal?
And we're looking this up. What demon necessary for the book to open the Aspen Seal? Ah, they change. Oh, yeah, what demon? I did this last time too. I'm not great at this.
That Abdirija switched the girl with an aspen log.
Y'all never noticed your kid was a log? And this is a bath spirit that lives beneath the benches of a banya. It can skin a human alive, hence the name, which literally means female skinner. Okay, I can understand, like, you skin the baby and then put this baby skin over the log. But if it's just a log...
A log is a demon itself.
Okay.
Well done, Vasha. My teachings weren't for naught. The changeling from the ethereal world. These infants don't grow up, as you know. The question is, should we waste our time on the bride's requests if we ourselves can find this changeling?
We can't abandon a Christian soul to evil spirits.
If I were you, I'd think whether I should take a demon for a wife.
Only a devil will marry a soldier like me.
We haven't heard of such a child up until now. This means that the parents keep it secret.
Right. The demon might have gobbled up her parents. Without that demon bride, we won't find it.
You'll help me then.
We will. But what should we start with? Huh? What was it she asked for?
A cross worn by a demon. Is such a thing possible?
Everything is possible, Vasilisa, if you think about it. I heard that an Ikotnitsa appeared in Yenidor recently. Go there and take her cross.
Let's look into the other requests first. A name out of the Sviatse.
Well, that's simple. Go to the priest and he'll give you a name from the Sviatse, if you can convince him to. That is.
Let's look into the other requests first. An enchanted belt woven by a witch.
This is not as simple as it seems. You are a knower, yes, but not powerful enough to weave a belt like that. It also takes a lot of time. I know this witch, Kapitalina Ivanovna. People call her the Spinner, but she's not an easy woman to deal with. We'd better go together.
Let's look into the other requests first.
Let's do the cross.
A cross worn by a demon.
Yes,
Everything
yes,
is-
yep,
I
I'm skipping,
heard
I'm
that,
skipping.
and go there and take her cross.
Then I'll start with the cross. What could be more important?
In Yanidor, you'll find Evdokia Fokovna. They say her daughter was possessed by Ikota. So, did you get all that?
Who is that Ikotka?
Come on, don't you remember?
No, I don't. You've never taught me anything.
This one time, a woman from Pokcha came to us, so that we could whisper some zagavars over her. And then a chort, size of a vershok, escaped from her.
Oh, so that was an Ikotnitsa.
Well, yes, this Ikota chort talked with us for a bit, remember?
I really don't like dealing with the possessed.
Well, nothing can be done about that. So, did you get all that?
Where can we find that woman in Yanidor?
Her house is closer to the edge of the village, the one with carved gates. So, did you get all that?
Yes, I did.
What not to get? Go to the Ikotnitsa and take her cross.
I have visitors. I can't go anywhere yet.
Vasilisa, listen. Thank you for your help with the banya.
Don't thank me yet. We still need to free the girl.
It's just that I wouldn't be able to go at all if it weren't for you. Here, I want to give you this. Here, take it.
What's that? A deck of playing cards or something?
Sure is. Been saving them for some time. They are antique, but first class. I'll teach you to play if you wish.
They say the devil himself is not averse to a good game of Durak.
Yeah, let's continue.
Get out of here, you meddling kids, or you'll get it!
Run! He saw us! Wait, maybe they're here on business. Well, speak up.
Oh, Vasilisa! We saw such a scary thing! West of Yanidor, there's a scary isba! Evil spirits live there for sure!
Why do you say that?
See for yourself! They say there used to be a party every day, but now it stands silent as the grave! Saw it for ourselves!
Well, you'll wind up in graves yourselves if you go wandering like that.
All right, let me check my hello. Reward. This one likes hunger. I don't think I have a hunger. This is weather, fire, mind, calamity. Yeah, they'll all come back in one. I'll just send you that. Don't want you to bother me. Yeah, I gotta go to the fair first.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. a multitude of goods can be found. Prianics, as well as a variety of magic trinkets. There's something for everyone here.
I'm gonna go this way. Really hope I didn't need anything.
You wander off course and walk onto the road more to the west than you had planned. You stumble upon a ragged man with rotten teeth and rotten eyes. You realize that it's a brigand. Traveling by night in Perm Gubernia is dangerous, and not only because of the evil spirits. The silence is broken by his hoarse voice.
I'm gonna try talking, see if maybe that works.
What do we have here? A girl or something?
Yes, or something.
Right. I'll let you go if you give me all your money.
What?
It seems to me you can't see so well in the dark. I'm not traveling alone.
Come on over here, brigand boy. I fought the Turks, went toe-to-toe with demons, but your kind are the filthiest of all.
Looking upon the tall soldier, the brigand loses his confidence. He backs away and runs into the woods. In a hurry, he dropped his pouch. You go on your way.
Nice. We'll do one turn. Ooh. I'll snag this one. So, the fair didn't have anything, but if I go... So I'm trying to see, because there's only 2 encyclopedia thingies. This is 1 encyclopedia. We'll try the abandoned house, too, just to see if that does anything.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red, and bright even in the moonlight. You come closer, and tie its stem with a silver thread. With a swift pull, you now have a new, valuable herb, Adam's Head. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Yay!
Fir branches poke into the empty windows of an abandoned hut. You are overcome by an unpleasant feeling. There's a good reason they call this place haunted.
Yeah, screw it,
You
I'll go
squeeze
inside.
into a slightly open door and clear away the cobwebs. It is dark and empty here. The dead silence gives you chills. You step inside the house and freeze in horror. Under the broken red corner lies a dead man's body. A broken accordion lies nearby, torn as if by a wild beast. You search the dead man and the izba. The former has a pouch with some rubles inside. You take the money and tell about the dead accordion player in the nearby village. It turns out that this man has been missing for several years.
Oh, I thought I just left the money behind. I didn't know that if I took the money, like, if I didn't report the money. Oops.
You walk through the forest. Grim trees hang from all sides, and strange noises are coming from the dark of the night. You freeze with fear when you notice 2 demons near an unearthed grave. They have already opened the coffin and are methodically skinning the dead body. You decide to leave the demons alone and go on your way. You have more important matters to attend to. You can only guess what they needed human skin for.
I'm just gonna leave the demons to do their thing. I'm not trying to rustle any feathers here. I'm just trying to go and do the things that I've been told to do.
You hear a whip crack. Shrieking in pain, some unfortunate soul is being driven to hell by a devil. You pause in hesitation. Is this sinner's soul worth a fight? The whip cracks soon die down in the distance. The sinner probably got what he deserved.
I don't like confrontation. I'm not a confrontational person.
In the shady ravine lies a great stone. It has the mark of a foot on its top that's filled with morning dew. There are quite a few candles around it. Here and there you notice offerings from the peasants of Yanidor. You drink the holy water and feel a surge of strength and confidence.
Nice.
You see a swamp ahead. The damp soil squishes under your feet. You become cold and uncomfortable. Suddenly, a white ghost of a calf appears from the bog. It looks at you and does not move. You read a protective Zagavar, and the ghost disappears. When you finish your sorcery, you realize that this calf was, in fact, a treasure. Striking it would make the calf fall apart into coins. You notice the burning eyes of demons nearby.
Damn it.
Are they guardians of this treasure?
Hello. Alright. 9, 7. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Whee! Nailed it.
Yanidor is covered with a bright pre-dawn mist. Amidst the hollow silence, you hear sounds of the village waking up. With old Yegor's directions, you quickly find the house of Yevdakia Fokovna. Nikolai knocks on the carved gates, and you are soon greeted by the hostess.
Yevdakia Fokovna, God bless.
God bless.
God bless indeed. And who might you be?
We've come to speak to your daughter.
Ha! Came to make fun of my Akulina. I won't let you. Leave us alone.
Ooh. Encyclopedia entry. Nice.
Oh, we wouldn't dare. We want to help her.
Help her? Many have tried. None have succeeded. What makes you think you can?
I'm a dumbass.
I know how your daughter is suffering. That's why I want to help. I know how.
I don't know how.
Very well. Couldn't hurt, I suppose. It surely couldn't get any worse. My girl suffers from an ikota, day and night. Akulina hides in the old Church of Transfiguration at night. The ikota is not so violent there. That's where you'll find her.
Thank you. Don't worry about your daughter. We will help.
Well, God willing, God willing.
Goodbye, Yevdokia Fokovna.
I was itching the side of my face, not picking my nose.
The old Church of Transfiguration, a grim shadow in the crimson twilight of the early hours. The domes of this building tower silently over you. Hundreds of years and dozens of generations have passed under its roof. You can feel the wisdom stored within these majestic walls.
That's your church entrance.
I can't believe an Ikotnitsa was hiding in the church.
It could be worse. Go any further, but I... Herb! Ooh, cool.
An icon. Someone must have knocked it off the porch.
Old stairs lead inside the church.
Cool. Thank you. Step inside. But I gotta.
This place is too grim to be a Christian place.
Nice. That does not help me. I go this way. Oh, shit. Go back.
The iconostasis has collapsed partially, as if it suffered a strong northern gale. The royal gates are crooked and no longer bar the entrance to the altar. It looks like some of the icons were torn out on purpose. In the dim light, you notice a heap of rags where the Ikotnitsa Akulina lays. She seems to be sleeping. From time to time, the girl shudders from nightmares sent by the Chort to haunt her.
Gonna read the encyclopedia. This ailment induced by a koldun or a witch is representative of the Russian North, specifically in this area and this other region. I'm not even going to try and pronounce these because I know I definitely will mess this up. So an evil spirit is enchanted with word power, bound to a name, and cast into the wind. First person it encounters who bears this name becomes its victim. Sometimes stones or insects are... Moving that kind of messed me up. Are enchanted with ikota. In this way, whoever happens to trip over the stone or swallows the insect by accident suffers ikota. Ikota usually takes the appearance of an animal, a frog, a lizard, a mouse. Occasionally, it takes the form of a frog spawn, and more rarely, an insect like a fly, spider, or mosquito. It is not, however, always brought on by a koldun. It may pass from a koldun to any man in the event of the former's death. When inside a person, ikota can speak with all kinds of voices. Those possessed by ikota were called ikotniks. At one time, there were so many people suffering from this strange malady that some scientists thought ikota to be hereditary. Women succumbed to Ikota more frequently, and it sometimes passed from one housewife to another, devolving into a kind of mass hysteria. Old believers treated Ikota rather violently, without the aid of magic or prayer. Women suffering from Ikota were starved, beaten with wooden rods, baited with dogs and trained bears, drenched with ice water, and left out to freeze. Those who survived returned to their homes and never suffered from Ikota again. Okay, so what we're not gonna do... It's going. What we're not gonna do is... douse this poor girl with ice water and leave her outside to freeze.
You call out to the girl. She jolts up and darts to the altar corner. Even amidst the gloom, you notice the way her arms are shaking.
Hey Moriarty, it's going well. How's it going?
Who are you?
Why she look like that?
Don't hurt me, please.
I gotta frighten her.
Akulina dear, we won't harm you. I'm Vasya, and this is Kola. We want to help you. We heard you have a Nikota.
Yeah, they say I have a short inside me. It torments me.
Can we talk to it?
I can't make Proshka come out. He'll come out when he wants to.
We'll need your cross for this. Can you trade it to us?
What am I to do without a cross? Proshka will eat me alive without it.
I'll trade you mine. I have two of them. One was given to me at birth, and I found the other on the battlefield.
Tell us about your chort.
What's there to tell? Sometimes he crawls out, sometimes he can do some sorcery. The other kids make fun of me.
The girl starts to whimper.
Poor kid. Alright, time to exercise.
Get rid of Proshka.
Get rid of him? Really? But he won't leave by himself.
Don't worry. I think I know how to draw his attention. I have to make the Ikota mad enough so that he leaves Akulina. How can I anger this particular chort?
I'm gonna say it's between cross or prayer. Hold on. Hold on. We're Googling up. It's messing with your internet. Why, what's up? Can Oh my god. I don't need a deck build. I don't need that. Ah. Here we go. Do. Yeah. Or yeah, no, I'm not gonna call. Icons. Oh, okay. I was just wrong. I was just wrong this entire time.
The broken icon at the entrance, and the defaced iconostasis here are not a coincidence. It seems like he doesn't like icons, that Proshka of yours.
Yes, he made me deface the icons here.
I'll draw a circle, and we'll start.
You sit Akulina in front of the iconostasis, and Nikolai puts the icons into place. you start to read a Zagavar. You learned it long ago, but your memory doesn't fail you. The words of the spell ring out with a thundering echo. You almost manage to finish the ritual when Akulina suddenly pushes you. Taken by surprise, your incantation of magic words stops. The girl starts to convulse. The Ikota has emerged out of her.
It's a cat!
You call yourselves exorcists? This Zagavar is dated. No one uses that commencement now. What kind of witch are you? So out of fashion. Yuck.
Christ's kingdom.
It's impolite to make mention of such kingdoms in front of demons, I have you know. And you can't just go displaying icons.
Is it bad that I kind of like this? Like, I kind of like Proshka.
I hate icons.
Shit, where do I go from here? Hold on. Fight him for the cross.
We need Akulina's cross.
Yes, I've heard. I need lots of things too. Tell you what, witch. If you beat me, I might even do both. Give you a cross and leave the girl.
So be it, Broshka.
Here I come, Vasilisa.
Okay, so get inside. Nikota is inside the girl. If you kill the demon now, the girl will die. 75 health! Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to have to math the hell out of this. I don't know what its attack is. Yeah, I don't have any. End turn. Don't want to hurt her. Yep, okay. So this has an attack of 5. Okay, shit. Ah, God.
my Aquilina!
Away with you, demon!
Okay, I'm doing good for health. East. Perfect. This is gonna hurt. Oh, cool. That actually didn't hurt. Here's 2. Oh, good. Internet's working. Yay. I'm fighting a boss. Okay, still has... Damn it, still has this. Sites aid. What's that? Okay. So I have to be very careful because if I get the health down to 2 and kill her, the game's over. This is math. Okay. Damage 8. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. 5. 2. 4.
I'll just grow inside the girl. You won't get me there.
Oh, no you won't. I have a Zagover with your name on it.
And I what? Turn. I don't want to do any more waste. Hold on. Save scum? I have no idea what that is. Oh. Yeah, I might be able to do that. No more, no more, no more, no more. That's okay. I know what I said. I don't see that she'll die, so I think I'll be okay. Just to be safe, I'm gonna do that only. We'll just do that. Oh, don't kill her, don't kill her. Okay, okay. Shit. Ah! Hold on. End turn. I didn't kill her! Fuck. Okay. Okay. I think I see how it works. Okay, so this has to stay as a heart. That was my problem. I can fuck her up in the beginning, but that's about it.
Get away from my Akulina!
Away with you, demon!
Gonna take a little herb. Let's do that. Ah. Yep. Perfect. Okay. That did no damage. Okay. Gonna use that. Okay. Hey Frost, what's up? How you doing? Okay, so now that we're back to the heart, I can fuck this kid up. Doing okay. What's this? Waste. Deal 6 damage, that's fine. It's okay, I'm just gonna keep messing you up.
I'll just go inside the girl. You won't get me there.
Oh, no you won't. I have a Zagover with your name on it.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay. It's not there yet, so I should be okay. Yes! Woo!
Wait. Don't finish me off, Vasya. I'll tell you what. I'll leave Aquilina and come work for you. I can be useful, you'll see. I won't harm anyone. I'll be good.
Work for me? I have plenty of charts already.
Well, I'm not exactly a short. I can be of use like a Susietka, in fact.
House spirit or hobgoblin lives under the hearth or in the cellar.
Actually,
Oof.
we don't have a Susietka. That's not such a bad idea. What will Grandpa say to that? Alright, I'll take you, but you better watch it. No joking around.
Yes, I was fighting a cat.
Proshka leaves Aquilina, climbs your left shoulder, and then vanishes into black flames. The girl crumples and falls down, exhausted. Her face looks calm and serene. Proshka won't poison her life anymore. You switch out Nikolai's cross for that of the Ikotnitsa. The crucifix looks old and rotten. the demon's power has left its mark. You hope that Akulina's soul was left untouched by it.
Now we have a cross.
Hey Frost, you have finals next week, yeah?
You see, Vasha, ask and ye shall receive.
Big deal. A demon's cross. So Sietkas don't shun crosses either, I presume.
But on the other hand, we could do without this rattle box chort.
Why you calling a rattle box?
Hush, Proshka. Don't be angry, Grandpa. He may be of use to us yet.
All right, we'll see if it works out. All that's left for you is to get a name and a belt. Which will you start with?
We'll get the name.
First, I would like to get a name for the girl.
Well, go to Vilgurt. You'll find a priest there. Kolya, you should go too.
It's decided then.
Yep, I'll take the reward. I have so many sins! Alright. Animals, strife. Hunger. Really? Yeah, in the game I have 18. Wow, that's a Frost level joke. Summon a thunderstorm. This is Ochka. With animals? 2 days, 3 days. Sure. That's right. If I don't send him somewhere, he's going to be a pain in the ass. 2 days, 4 days, 1 day. Okay, cool. Right, I can do things now. Words. I'll do this. Ah, peasants bring more stuff. And I have 1 visitor. Oh, wait, nope, I've got a cat.
Well, what do you want? Can't you see? I'm all cozy here on the sleeping bench. I'm sleepy. Ask what you wanted. I need to sleep. Got tired.
I also have an ad starting soon, guys.
Wanted to learn more about you. What were you doing before Akulina?
Alright, I'll tell you. It's a long story, mind you. I've told you before. I used to be a Susietko. For quite some time, I've lived there. The Transfiguration Church was built how long ago? Must be over 200 years. I am wise and old, you see. So you'd better heed my advices if you know what's good for you.
Never seen cats any wiser, that's true.
Good then.
Maybe you'll stop swooping your fur all over the Isba in 200 years, eh?
What? What about it? None of my concern. I have to look after the household anyway. You could have fixed the bench yourself, by the way. It creaks as hell.
Oh, I'll show you, you damn short.
Wait, Grandpa. You will do a better job, won't you, Proshka?
Sure. I bet one alright.
What with the church, then?
So about it. I've stayed as Susietka there from the time it was built.
You were Susietka over there in church, or were you from some other place?
In the church. I remember that well. But what was there before that building? Damn it. Can't quite remember. Let's talk a bit later. Maybe my memory will return.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
We'll leave the cat alone.
Old houses and banyas are often home to demons. The masters leave, but don't always take their host spirits with them.
What was that with the stove? As if I'd believe that you forgot how to kindle it. And then you got a bit too scared when the demon girl grabbed you with the fire.
It is as you say, Vaisa. It's not about the stove. I don't know what's wrong with me. There was this one incident. Since then, I'm not myself when I see any fire. I'm scared of it, something awful. That's exactly the reason why the lads dared me to go to the banya. They heard the rumors and wanted to have a bit of fun at my expense. Only I'm not one to give up so easily.
But why? What's wrong with fire?
Oh, it's a long story.
Do you plan to marry that girl or not?
Let's help her first, won't we? She must be a strong girl to pull through that sort of thing. Maybe God sent her.
A demon? Sent by God?
Well, she said she was a changeling, didn't she? The girls of my age are all married. Who would marry an old soldier anyway? Only a demon.
About the fire. Would it take very long to tell the story?
Maybe not that long. Anyway, don't be such a bath broom. I'll tell you some other time. Don't you have anything else to do?
Okay.
Greetings to you, mistress of the house. I was flying back from Igor's job when I noticed something. Some bandits jumped a Khaldun near the crossroads. He drove a cart. Perhaps there is something useful for you there.
Maybe.
Some bookbinding. Okay. I do like... Oh, nice. Yes. Ah. Oh. You can only have 4 of each. Gotcha. Also do some blessed stuff. And I don't have enough money. He looks trustworthy. Oh yeah, for sure. Oof. Alright, so I spent all my money on that. Set off.
You stumble upon a strange clearing. The trees are fallen as if hit by a hurricane. Or perhaps the master of the forest walked this path. What's strange is that in the middle of the clearing, a single tree stands undamaged. You come closer and realize that the tree was saved by the prikrish herb that grows among its roots. You bow to the plant and cut it down. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way. Near the covered crosses, you notice a jug of milk and a loaf of bread. It would seem that someone still visits these old graves. With sadness, you wonder if dead men need any treats. You leave some coins and rest a bit before continuing on your journey.
I have no money. I have no money. I'm really poor. I have no
A cart has
money.
gone off the road, but no one seems to be around, neither its owner nor the horses. The cart itself is empty except for one jewelry box, obviously left behind by the owners. Its lid is slightly ajar. Glass shards of various colors gleam inside, reflecting the moonlight.
You carefully pick the item up and get ready to go on your way.
That nice change in mic quality.
From afar, you hear two demons arguing furiously. Their shouts make the treetops sway. It seems that they are arguing over a fish they caught in some peasant's fish trap. When you take a good look, you realize that a human soul is in the trap, shrunken in horror. You decide to leave the soul with the demons. It must have belonged to a sinner of some kind.
I'm a bad person. Know it. I feel like this
On
game
a
just...
bridge over a small river near Vilgert, two cart drivers argue over who should have way first. They are arguing fiercely, not realizing that each has a demon over the left shoulder. It's the demon's job to bring discord and serve as a prompter of sorts, whispering lines into their ears.
This game just kind of shows how much of a bad person I am.
Nikolai bellows at the peasants, and they quickly forget their argument. A seasoned soldier is much scarier than any Chort.
Ooh, I can now go other places. I keep making terrible moral decisions.
By the icy smooth surface of the lake, you notice a horse, anxiously shaking its mane. A couple of demons are tugging on its bridle, trying to steal it from its master, who is asleep beneath a slope nearby. Nikolai deftly hits the Chort closest to him.
I didn't want to do this shit. Doo-da, doo-da. Really didn't want to do this shit. Hum-de-doo-da day. Ouch. Gave it.
The peasant wakes up from the sounds of fighting.
GTA is
With
different.
a sinking heart, he watches as the demon's strikes send whirlwinds around you. Although the man cannot see the demons themselves, he seems to have guessed at what is happening. After a horrific realization, he hops onto his horse and flees, without waiting for the fight's outcome. You walk along an old path through the eastern woods. At this hour, the moon shines especially bright. Everything around you glows with a mysterious light. All of a sudden, you hear loud voices and metallic ringing coming from the woods. You can only guess what this late-night commotion is all about.
Yep, I'm just leaving. I got stuff to do.
You arrive during the long, pre-dawn twilight. Sharp points of age-old fir trees from a jagged wall far behind the church of Wiedelgort. The priest has already begun preparations for the morning rituals. He notices you, puts aside his chores, and greets you.
Who goes there at the crack of dawn? Is it you, Vasilisa? Cover your head, girl. Tfu!
Morning, Holy Father.
Kolya? Is that you? And don't tell me you want me to marry you to her.
Well, it's too early for me. Kolya, on the other hand.
Hey, Vasa. Don't go deciding these things for me.
We came for another reason, actually. We need a name, an orthodox one, from the list of the holy names, from the Sviatse.
It can't be. Are you expecting?
No, we want to give a name to a demon.
You want to what?
Father Yefrem sways, walks back to the nearest wall, and sits heavily on a bench.
Are you sure you don't want to marry?
Yeah, they're sure.
It's all for good. We want to free this girl.
You explain your encounter with the Banya bride, and what she needs for her freedom.
I've heard about the changelings. Not sure how it works, though. I can't give you a name. That chart tricked you both. Nothing good can come of it.
Choosing a name from Sviatse turns out to be not such an easy task. How can I make him reconsider?
Into the walkthrough, cause I don't know what to do.
What if it's not a demon, but a Christian soul doomed to suffer? That would be a sin for sure.
Truly. They say you are a witch now, Vasya. It will soon be the harvest day of Ivan the Long. We need to disperse the dry winds. Help our village, and I, in turn, will help you with the name.
It's a deal. I know a ritual to thwart dry winds. We'll go visit the field.
All right. You'll have your name.
Father Yefrem opens a heavy book with a silver cover.
Choose. These days we honor the Holy Claudia, Matriona, and Alexandra.
Ooh. I like this one. Let's see. Or I'll let Nikolai choose.
Kolya, she's your bride. You choose.
Let's call her Matriona. It's a good name.
That's the name I was gonna pick.
You would name her after a respectable woman? Watch out. She might become a knower.
Thank you, Father.
Yay.
Well, the field is about a mile to the west.
I'll try to thwart the winds. See you later.
You soon arrive at your destination. The field looks empty in the twilight of the dawn. Cold wind seems to penetrate you to the bone. When you step onto the plowed field, you sense a familiar shiver. This field harbors evil spirits. You find a poorly hidden bundle of old wheat ears. It's a Khaldun's zalom. The stems are tied in a knot and dusted with ashes and salt. Fresh grave soil, eggshells, and steamed grains are laid around it. You draw a circle. You feel that demons are not far off.
Wind, oh wind of the seven brothers, the oldest one. Do not blow from the rotten corner. Do not bring rain from the west. But blow us warmth. Render good service to our people. Bring forth pleasant rain. Joy to plowmen. Glory to you, fierce one.
You finish reciting the Zagaver, and for a moment, silence falls. Suddenly, a creaky voice from behind startles you.
You sure are a strange creatures. First you curse it, then you bless it right after.
I had to check to behind me to see if Xenon was waiting to scare me.
By you, do you mean us Khalduns?
Ha! Humans, always on the border between worlds. And that is why you always lose. But who am I to complain? My name is Andrico. And you, I've heard about you. You're the new witch, Vasilisa.
I don't want to fight. 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 I don't want to fight.
So is it you who spoils the field, sending dry winds?
Spoil? You use the wrong word. I am helping the peasants, and I am a master at this. I mean, surely you understand that this is for their own good, don't you?
What possible good can broken rye do?
Oh, you disappoint me. All right, here's the thing. The peasants will have a bad harvest this year. That is so. But it will make them search for new, better ways to grow wheat. So when the real famine comes, people will be ready. Their newly gained skills will help them overcome the true hardships.
Am I siding with a demon here?
As you can see, I am a visionary. Well, now, shall we go our separate ways?
Don't be a glib with me. Tell me. It's not by chance that I came across this Zalom.
You don't say. Perhaps you know who's to blame.
The Zalom caused this chord to appear. Who left these weeders? Who summoned this chord? You were sent here by another Khaldun, weren't you?
Ha! Right. You know, I'm starting to like you.
Ah, shucks.
I could even tell you who the Khaldun is who sent me. If you weren't so careful, the Zalom had already been enchanted when I arrived. Want to make a deal? Let me finish what I started. I'll send some dry winds, and after that, I'll be a servant. The famine will cause death in heaps.
Have it your way. Come to my pisteri when you're done with the field.
What?
So the name of the girl will be...
Wow. Yes, I am. Also, hey, how you doing? This is a fun game. I've been having some fun with it. It's a lot different than what I usually play. How are you doing? And I am doing pretty well, I think. I'm alive. Alive is good.
A fitting name. You did the right thing sorting out that demon. Won't spoil any good crops anymore. The only thing left to do is visit the spinner. Vasilisa and I are going to see the spinner. There's nothing for you to do there, Kolya. Understand?
Sure did.
And one more thing. Don't say anything about the Banya or the bride. The spinner can't stand demons, though she looks like one herself. Got it?
Who is the spinner?
That's right. Last time you saw me, I was getting shot at, and now I'm doing pacts with demons. Look at how we grow.
A woman of sorts. Her name is Kapitalina Ivanna, but everyone calls her the spinner behind her back. She's quite knowledgeable. You don't want to mess with her. That's why I am coming with you. Don't go running your mouth. Speak nothing of the book.
Also, what have you been up to? Because I haven't seen you in a bit.
Got it?
What should I say to get the belt?
Good question, Vasilisa. Keep your ears open when you speak to her. Remember, do not mention demons. She does not like them. And you might as well disregard the fact that we needed the belt for a changeling girl. Now, if you show you are of knowledge, that would be good indeed. If she doesn't like you, or should you let anything sleep, the cost will be more than we can handle. Got it?
Yeah, time to go.
Understood, Grandpa. It's time we were on our way.
Yes, it's better go to her at night. I've arranged a cart for us.
Do you have any Kupala salve left?
If I only knew. We could fly, but feet will do. And another thing. There's this rich fellow, Petrov is his name. He asked me to check on his field. Says demons are ruining his crops. It's not far from Pintek. It so happens.
Alright, so I have a shorts that is back. So, thank you. You like hunger? You also like hunger. Other fire, calamity, animals. It's close enough. Cool. Time zone and adulting sadly makes me miss your stream a lot. That's okay. Not much, honestly. Most of it no fun. Laundry, work, chores, sick partners, sick pets. What have you been up to? I hope your partner feels better soon, and I hope your pets feel better soon. As far as me, I actually had to skip, some streams because of school and because of work, but I have a final next week, so I'll have a break for a little bit, and then my second class will start up on March 18th, I believe. So that's where I'm at. You'll pay him a visit. Yeah, Frost, I have to catch you up on all the stuff that's been happening at work. We had a restructuring of my department. That's right. So are you done with finals, Frost? Let me just crack my back a little bit. Cross for finals, but judging from your sharp wit, you are far too sweet. Thank you. It's we've gone over the material for this exam once, and we're getting tested on it next week. So the book is actually behind me. After stream, I'm gonna read a couple of pages before I go to bed. I did for my midterm. I did get a 96, so that was good. It's open book too, which is kind of nice, but there's a difference between open book and something you know versus open book and something you don't know. Thank you. Little bun today, because I took a shower this morning. And the finals, so I'm taking a class called Mobile Forensics, and the class, I'll put myself on intermission so I can regale you with my boring classwork. The class I'm taking is Mobile Forensics, and in this class, we are studying for 2 certifications. The first certification is covered within the class, and the second certification we can pay for and actually get the certification, or we'll just get the questions from the exam and we'll do it that way. I do not have $1,000 for certifications, so I'm going to be skipping this final certification. But there's a software called Celebrate, and it's how they go through computers and how they go through phones, and you can go through a drone and through SIM cards, and it's basically like everything that's on your phone I can see. Whatever you... What's... Okay, you have to remind me, what's your job again? And it is really, really interesting. I wish the class was longer, because it used to be a 15-week class, but they turned it into a 7-week class. So it's like, here's all this information, we're gonna squish it together. And I'm sad. Because I like that class. It's a good class. It's a very good class. And the professor's really cool, too. Is what my final? My final is gonna be, I'm given an extraction from a phone. Now this is a super, super, super old phone. You're responsible for providing the Technical University of Vienna with software for all students and employees, and make sure they have secure email that aren't hacked and stuff. Oh my god! Dude, we do very similar things. Okay. Okay. We're both techie people. Okay, cool. So, Moriarty, in answer to your question, the test next week is we're going to be getting an extraction, and I have to go through the extraction and I have to answer questions about it. And then there might be some questions on hex and hexadecimal, binary, decimal, and then the ASCII table, which was why I was so mad yesterday about how I failed. I was mad. I'm allowed to be mad. Yours sounds fun. I had an email from a professor that went, quote, "It doesn't work when I wobble it. Please solve it." Oh, no. So here's the thing. What I am doing, like the phones and stuff, that's all, that's for a class that I'm taking for my master's. What you're talking about, that is my job. That is exactly my job, where it's, hey, the room is completely broken, and then I go to the room, and the computer was off. Or, hey, this keeps cutting out, and I don't know why. And it's because the cable was slightly unplugged. Did you set it to Wumbo? Unfortunately, I can't ask anybody that. I gotta wait a couple years until our generation is teaching, and then I can ask, did they set it to Wumbo? I actually, my coworker and I went to go check on this classroom, because there was this issue that was happening where the cursor would just disappear, and they couldn't figure out why, and one of the widgets was going all over the place and turning on and turning off, and it was this whole mess. Well, my coworker and I go over because he's like, I think it was this USB cable, but I just unplugged it because I thought that would probably work. And I'm like, well, let's take a look. So he pulls the cable to show me, and it ended up being a camera, and I'm like, that's not it. So we're walking around, we're trying to figure out what this issue is. Well, instead of a projector, this room has a touchboard, and the touchboard comes with a pen that you can use. So it's a stylus, but you get to write with it. What happened was somebody had taken... Now, the board has a magnetic piece on the front that you can stick the stylus to when you're done. Somebody was balancing it on the bezel, so this stylus was touching the corner of the board, which was making everything disappear. So that was fun. And you said, I missed that, honestly. By now, I spend about 50% of my time in meetings. Don't agree to meetings ever. It eats your soul. I actually have a meeting tomorrow that is from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I am in meetings every single day for a grant project that I'm on. And then I'm in another meeting every other week for another grant project that I'm on. So they're starting to put me into the meetings, and I'm like, I'm 50-50 because I like knowing what's happening, but I also like leaving my office and doing things. It is a very weird time when I sit and I have a little break. Like I've been able to take lunch recently. God, those are fun to solve. My most memorable tech case, I know 20 years ago, was every time I go on winter vacation, my laptop won't. Oh, please tell me. Please tell me the battery died. Or the computer was too cold to function. No? Oh, what was it? I'm so curious now. There was an air bubble trapped in the transistor on the main board that expanded over... Whoa! Oh, that is crazy. That's something one of my coworkers would have found. Cause that's where his mind goes. Like, he'll take something apart and he'll try and look at it and see if anything's broken on the circuit board, if there's any kind of like issue with the battery. So like with computer batteries, we call them pillows, because when the lithium ion goes, it puffs up like a pillow. Which, if you ever want to laugh, I have 12 puffed lithium ion batteries in my office, and I don't know how to properly dispose of them. And another one of my coworkers took a computer lithium ion battery that had pillowed and just tossed it in the trash like it was nothing. So, explaining to a professor why his laser mouse wouldn't— oh my god! Oh yes. Oh yes. You should not keep puffed up. Okay, so it's not in a drawer. It is in a cardboard box that I ripped the top off of, and it's sitting in a place that's not gonna be near water or anything. It's in a safe place, but it's also away from things, and I don't know how to dispose of it properly, because we don't have— so we have e-waste in our department. The problem is it doesn't account for lithium ion batteries. It'll take anything else. It'll take projectors, it'll take projector lamps, it'll take computers, it'll take processors, amplifiers, digital processing systems. Like, it'll take anything. It can't take batteries. So I'm just like, what do I do with these batteries? What do I do? I don't know. Well, yeah, that's also why I'm not throwing them in the dumpster, because I don't want the dumpster to catch fire again. Potentially catch fire by self-combustion, so glad you store it in a highly flammable box. I know, I never said I was okay with it. I'm not happy about it. Oh god, is the rest of this stream just gonna be us talking about IT stuff? I'm totally down if this is to happen. You need to do packs. Okay. Change the stream game to Chromebook. No, okay. No, if you want me to go on a rant of how much I do not like Chromebooks in a university setting, I will change this category right now. I will go on a whole rant. Oh, you kind of want to hear this? Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to save this game. Okay. Okay. Moriarty, I'm gonna hit you. I have a new idea by the Senate. Oh no. I am not good with the politics. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We are changing this to just chatting, and I'm going on my Chromebook rant. Okay. We are doing this? Just gonna exit. Yep. Oh god, why would you give that to me? Also, I don't think there's any proof that says that they're safer. Okay. We're gonna put on some music, and then we're gonna go through T-Rex's opinions on different computers. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I am now in Rex crouch position, and you are all now going to listen for the rest of my stream about me ranting about different devices. My chair is going to spin, so I am just going to slowly keep going this way. But here we go. So, first of all, Chromebooks. Chromebooks are fantastic. I think they are wonderful in that it was a way to provide affordable computers to the community. I think that is amazing. I think that is great. There is a lot of instances where computers are needed, but you do not need full processing power, and you do not need a lot of extra software. In that case, they are perfect. They are perfect for high schools. They are perfect for middle schools where you are teaching about computers. They are great in that instance. Here is where I do not like Chromebooks. I do not like Chromebooks in a university setting, because by the time you get to college or university or higher education as a whole, it doesn't work. And here's why it doesn't work. And I can't believe that this is what this stream has turned into, but it doesn't work in that by the time you get into higher education, you are expected to use very specific software depending on what your major is. For example, Xenon is going for esports business management. I have a bachelor's degree in music and audio production. So for us, when I was in school, I had very specific software that I had to use for my classes. Now, my senior year, I was doing more theater stuff, so
I had a lot of theater programs like the ETC EOS Lightboard software. That was software I had to have on my computer. Vectorworks, which is it's a drawing program like AutoCAD. It's drafting, it's architecture. It's used a lot in theater for light plots. That cannot be run on a Chromebook. And when you get into higher education, they also have service contracts with certain providers. For example, the university that I work at, we have a contract with Microsoft, so we get the entire Microsoft suite. We get Word, we get Excel, PowerPoint, Microsoft Stream, we get OneDrive. When you're a student, you get 5 terabytes of storage within OneDrive. We have access to everything within the Microsoft suite. And when I was in college, they had access to the entire Google suite, or the G Suite. So that's your Docs, your I think it's Sheets. That might be the Mac equivalent. I forget. Or like Google Slides. Like that was what we had access to. And when I was in high school as well, you had access to the Google suite of things. So high school and then where I went to college, that was fine. Because of where I work and because it's all, I hope your IT management is aware that the suite change in August started to torture your Microsoft representative. So Moriarty is shocked that my college used the Google suite. I mean, it was kind of like just what we had. Now, I say we use the Google suite because we had Gmail email accounts. So it was like that was the outer shell. Like how where we worked, I have an Outlook account. My college had a Gmail account. And then for the suite change, are you talking about 2023 or 2024? Search for university's email OneDrive with no price changes. I think they might be aware of that. I'll also get in touch with our cyber department and our network department and kind of give them that heads up. Because I know Microsoft pushed the Windows 11 preview version for Enterprise without, like, they somehow circumnavigated parameters that we had put in place, so we had a bunch of computers that upgraded to Windows 11 that weren't supposed to. We were actually going to try and hold on to Windows 10 for as long as we could. I lucked out, my laptop is still on Windows 10. But now a lot of our classroom computers are on Windows 11. However, going back to this thing, we have now had, and they have the web application of, back to Chromebook. So they have the web application of Microsoft, of the Microsoft suite now. So on a Chromebook, you can use Word, you can use Excel, you can use PowerPoint, you can use it as the web app version. You can't open it in the desktop version, which in some math classes where I work, that's actually a problem because you need to have a, they want a certain extension. It's called Solver. So they want that extension on your computer, but you can't have it on a Chromebook because they don't have it for the Chromebook. So then that becomes a thing. I'm not wearing the elf beanie. It's not happening. I am on a rant right now. I'm not ranting with the Marge Simpson beanie sticking all. No, it's not happening. We're not doing this. No. Shush. It's not happening. For us, it's not happening. It is not happening. But the main thing that we see where I work is we will have a lot of students. Frost, it's not happening. Stop it. It's not. Nope. Moriarty, stop. I will hydrate though. I'm also Slav squatting on my chair right now. I hope everyone knows that. Like, I am sitting, squatting. Frost? No. Let me finish my rant, goddammit! So, what I have noticed the most is biology has a very specific software that can be downloaded for free, but it doesn't work on Chromebook. And I've seen it a lot less now, mostly because our admissions department now says you can't have a Chromebook on campus, which I love. But that was a big thing where we would have students come and they're like, I'm failing my classes because I don't have all of this stuff. And it's like, well, you have... Yeah, you got the stuff? No? Okay, well, damn. That's your fault. That's why I don't like Chromebooks. In a higher education setting, I think it's fine everywhere else. Like, Rax was just talking to me the other day, saying, hey, I want to get... Hold on, I just want to see why chats are not popping up. Hold on. The text is... Wait. Anyway. Rax was talking to me the other day because he was thinking about getting a computer and he wanted my kind of take on it because he was like, well, you work in IT, you work in AV, what if I were to get a Chromebook? We know how much you love Chromebooks, Rex. And I was like, I don't have a problem with them if they're not in a higher education setting. Because he found one that was super cheap, and he's like, I think I might get it. I'm like, well, what are you planning to do? Are you planning to game on it? Which he said no. And there we go. There's my chats. And then he was asking different questions of, like would this work? Would this work? So then I was asking him, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, it's really just for D&D, and I can write my notes on. I'm like, yeah, then just get a Chromebook. You'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. Now, scrolling back, how about we exchange all 5,000 Windows PCs for MacBooks since they're safer? Okay. That is an incredibly outdated idea that Macs are safer than PCs. Because Macs can get viruses. It's not as common, but they can still get viruses. Also, now, here's the thing. There's always that Mac versus PC fight. I've worked with both. So, when I was in college, because I have a music degree, I was working on Macs all the time. MacBook Pros, MacBook, like the iMacs and stuff, like iPads, and the school I went to, because it was a pretty, it wasn't an art school specifically, but it did have a very heavy arts program in that our music department was pretty big, our theater department was pretty big, our film department was huge. Like, if you were not a business major, you probably were in film and new media studies. That was how big that major was. So you needed the creative capabilities of Apple products. Apple products are fantastic if you are in the arts. Now, that being said, we had one, at the college I went to, we had one 100% PC lab, and that was for the computer science department. Because, like I said, Macs, fantastic for arts. PCs, great for coding. Lived in an area where they were all form over function. Moriarty, what is you talking about? I lived in an area when they were all the butterfly keys. Actually, no, I think... No, it was mostly IMAX. Because I was 2015 to 2019. And my college didn't have that much of a robust refresh cycle, so a lot of our stuff was still from 2011, 2012. Oh, yeah, no. Laptops were a little more rare. We had IMAX, usually. And my laptop was from 2012. I had a 2012 MacBook Pro. I had no issues. It was a happy computer. I could probably still turn it on to this day. I loved that thing. I was so sad when that thing took 15 minutes to turn on. I was like, this is it. This is the end. It got me through college, though. But, as I was saying, we had just an all PC lab for the computer science department because they were working with different coding, they were working with Linux, so like each operating system has its own thing. So I wouldn't go... You're also old, Moriarty. You're an ancient man. I don't know what to tell you. You are old. You are incredibly old. You make the old man noise when you get up out of a chair. You feel young. Do you? That's a big man noise. Okay, you're 6'1". What's your point? Yeah, I kind of agree with the, like, don't change all computers out to max under the idea that they're safer. Because working at the help desk, I can tell you, like, the number of people that come by with Macs that have viruses on them are still, like, it's still a number. We still get it. You're a big man. Are you a big boy? Is it cuffing season? Yep. So is there any other technology take that you need me to rant upon? It's currently tropical storm season. Yeah, I can hear the wind outside right now. It is definitely crazy. I will say, one thing that impresses me, but also kind of raises my blood pressure, is gaming on a MacBook. My friend Noodle, formerly Haiku, his account got hacked, so he had to change his Twitch tag. He used to game and stream on a MacBook Pro. And he would text me, he's like, yeah, Stardew isn't really working and I don't know why. I'm like, because you're playing on a Mac. Like, why are you playing on a Mac? Yeah, Stardew's not exactly resource heavy, but you're playing on a... Sorry, it wasn't a MacBook Pro, it was a MacBook Air. It's like, dude, your computer cannot handle it. He has now gotten a gaming computer, but that was a... Well, yeah, they were not meant for that. Oh god, an Air. My Air would not be hot playing. Okay, well, so that's actually funny. Frost tried to have me download League onto my MacBook when I was in college. The fan just went absolutely insane. Just, like, you could hear, it sounded like a plane was trying to take off. you're good. You're good. We kind of... Hey, okay. To be fair, it was 2018. I had never played any kind of video game before. Like, I really only played on the Wii. I had a Nintendo DS when I was a kid. Didn't know anything about online gaming. I had only participated in Extra Life once, and my participation was voice acting. So my friends were playing this game, and they're like, hey, we need someone to do a bunch of voices, and I just did the voices. I personally did not play the game, so I had no idea. Like, I would sit and watch one of my friends play, I almost said Castlevania, that was not the game, Undertale. I came up with Castlevania because my brain went to the song Megalovania, which it was like, no, that's not the name of the game, so it went to Castlevania because I know that's also a game and also a TV show. But it was Undertale. My friend was playing Undertale, and I would watch him play. And I would watch Frost play different games. I actually used to watch Frost play Destiny in college. So then it was really funny when I started playing Destiny 2 when I got out of college. I would also watch my friend play Stardew, and I was like, I'm never going to play that game. That game is not interesting to me. And now I have a whole day called Stardew-ish Saturday, which, by the way, 1.6 update is coming out on March 16th, I think. I gotta double check that. Concerned 8 posted when it was coming out. And I screenshotted it. March 19th. I'm sorry. It's March 19th. That's when the 1.6 update comes out. That's only going to be for PCs, though. If you play on mobile and console, that's going to be coming out later. It's actually really funny to... Now that I think about it... Moriarty, it's not happening. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna keep sitting like this. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Never got into Stardew, sadly. Too entangled in other stuff. I mean, it's a fun game. I also played it religiously for 3 years, which is why I changed Stardew Valley. I changed Stardew Saturday to Stardew-ish Saturday, because I was like, I don't mind farming sims. I have played so much Stardew. My brain needs a break. And my foot fell asleep. Damn it! I readjust myself. I got the pins and the needles. Posture check. Bam. Posture check. I'm sitting up straight. I'm just squatting in the process. I gotta see if Xenon's actually home. Because part of me is like, I need him to come up and just see the chaos that has unfolded. The power stance, yes. Yes. Oh, I was asked for tea. God damn it! Okay, he's not home. Okay. I gotta make him tea. It's always wild to sometimes realize the age differences because you never really think of it unless my first game, Well, also, okay, so like with me, my first game is going to be way later than everybody else because I didn't really start gaming until 2020. I want to know. I'm asking Xenon if he wants a London fog, because I make him one occasionally. Okay. So your first game was Driver, You Are the Wheelman. Actually, yeah, tell me what your first game was, and then I can tell you technically what my first game was, and then what my actual, like... Well, I'll name a couple of, like, what my first games are, because I don't know... I consider 2020 when I started gaming. Hey! I will make your tea. Did you want the fog? You also missed my Chromebook rant. My Chromebook rant. Like, I'm... Well, I know you had a nice Chromebook, but I'm in the stance. I'm in the stance. I'm in the rant stance. I will definitely look that up for us. Super Mario on NES. And your first game was actually Warcraft Orcs and Humans. Ooh. Xenon, what was your first game? Yes. Xenon said his first game was Doom 98 when he was 3. I can confirm that's not a lie. That actually was his first game. My first game was Freddy Fish. Because I wasn't allowed to play video games. Math Blasters was later. Math Blasters was like 1st and 2nd grade. Meanwhile, Freddy Fish, in the case of the missing conch, was that was kindergarten. Math Blaster slapped though. Math Blaster was awesome. And then I had my parents got me a Game Boy when I was a kid. I should play Frog Fractions. Can you even get Frog Fractions? Where I'm googling this. What is Frog Fractions? Hey. I had the Game Boy Advance SP. I had a blue. I still have it actually. Oi, you leave me. Okay, go do your homework. What is Frog Fractions? I'm now afraid to look this up. We had one in the neighborhood and everyone flocked around every evening. Don't look up anything about... Okay, well... Moriarty, where do I find this game? Like, where do I play it? Because it's probably not going to be on Steam. Oh my god, it's on Steam. Oh my god. Hold on, that... What time was that? That was... I'm just gonna do 2:05. It ported to PC. That's what it's looking like right now. I did like a quick Google search because I was like, there's no way it's on Steam. It's on Steam. The question is it free? I'm sad Flash is gone. A lot of my stuff was Flash based for work. Hold on, Steam needs to update. Wow. There's a cinematic universe for this thing. Is this gonna be... Is this gonna be the next, like, next week's whatever Wednesday? I'm gonna be playing Frog Fractions. Okay, now I gotta look up what Sim Tower was. Don't get mad at me, I'm fragile. I only get to experience it once. Okay, here's the question when you say I only get to experience it once. Am I going to be scarred? Oh, I remember seeing this game. I think my cousin played this. See, my cousins played video games, but I didn't. So I would watch them play. Here's the problem though, if I play Frog Fractions. We're all gonna see how bad I am at math. Oh god, that's right, the Stanley Parable. I haven't played it because I watched Markiplier play it. Okay, it's not that kind of game. It's called Frog Fractions. I assume there's math. I don't do math. Okay, next week we will take a pause from Black Book and play Frog Fractions. Oh my god. See, what's really funny is only like Frost and Xenon know what you look like, Moriarty. So I see the capital yes and I'm laughing. I don't know what Pony Island is. But no, I see this yes with all the exclamation points and I know exactly like you're doing this, you're like yes. But because no one else knows what you look like, they don't have that glorious picture in their head. Hold on. I can write this. I can write this right now. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Ah, my eyes need to focus on something as I scroll through my phone. Hold on. Pony Island is a game where you play as a pony and nothing weird or strange ever happens. No, you totally don't have to actually edit game file. Yeah, lies. Hold on. So, in case you guys have ever wondered what Moriarty looks like, I have to find... Oh, wait! Never mind, I might not be able to. Hold on. This is... Nope, that's the Elgato. Never mind. You lucked out. I could do a face reveal. The thing is, when I did this, or when Xenon made this, he didn't do a desktop background. So actually, I can't. I could. Hold on. Let me do a new scene real fast. Well, sorry. Moriarty, are you okay if I did that? Because if you don't want me to blast what your face looks like to the interwebs, I will not do that. You don't mind? There's nothing here. It is a black screen, because I have to pick things. Hold on. Display capture. Add source. Add source. That's Moriarty. In case anybody ever wondered. That's what he looks like. Your shame. That is not your shame. The context of that picture was, so the blanket that he's wearing was made by one of our work studies. She's a phenomenal artist. And she got really bored and she's like, I'm just gonna crochet a blanket, screw it. It's still in the office. I don't know where it is, but it is still there. And the thing about my department and the sub-department that I work in is that we roast each other constantly. That is what we do. And we were roasting, I forget what we were roasting you about. I'm trying to remember. That was in the summer. So I'm trying to think of what it could have been. But Moriarty was like, I'm going to put the blanket of safety on, and I took that picture very quickly. Hang on. See, I gotta see what the date is, because I have a guess of what we were roasting you about, but I can't, like, confirm it. August 9th. What was that? Oh, I know what it was. The new stickers had come out. So, the university that we worked at, they had come out with a new logo, and they gave us stickers. And as you saw, Moriarty is bald. So what I would do is I would unpeel the sticker, walk by him, and smack it on the back of his head. It was great. I miss doing that. It's not a hate crime. It's not a hate crime. The number of times you smacked it, the same sticker on my arm. I have no problem with bullying. How did... Against the bald it is. No, a hate crime is if I walked by with the screen cleaner, sprayed it on your head, and then wiped it off with a microfiber cloth to polish it. That's a hate crime. And made squeegee noises. Well, it'd be funny when he... So, Moriarty used to work with me. and Master Valoria and Dragon. I threatened you with a plunger. Because we were... Okay, I threatened you with a plunger because we were making the joke of how do you... Like, if someone likes getting their hair pulled, what do you do if they're bald? And I was like, oh, you just take a plunger and you stick it on their head. I never actually did it, I just said that was how you could do it. Also, the number of short jokes you gave me was too damn high. Pun intended. I am. I am short. I am 5 feet 3.5 inches. I'm very, very short. No, it was the ponytail. That's what you guys did. Cause you and the two guys that sat behind you would just come by and smack the ponytail. You smacked my ponytail a couple of times. Slapping the stickers on top of his head is no hate crime. But an athletic... Yes. Yeah, cause he's 6 feet 1 inches, and I'm 5 3.5 inches. 5 foot 3.5 inches, so I'd have to run, jump, smack it on his head. That's the best part about sitting, honestly, is you guys can't tell how short I am. But then if you met me in person, you're like, oh my god, she's so little! Oh, the tall tales we tell, eh, Rex? You would roast me all the time at work. I don't want to hear it. You would roast me, and Andrew would call me Pockets. You called me Lara. Cause, so in the summer, I wear tan shorts, I wear work boots, and then I wear a tank top. So everyone calls me Lara Croft, because I also have a hip pouch that I wear. Everyone's waiting for the day I come in with the wig and the cardboard breastplate that makes the triangle boobs from the 90s. It is a great nickname. I mean, like, we never called Moriarty Baldy or anything like that. We just called him Moriarty. Well, we called him by his first name. Hope nobody tried to teach me the choreography. No. Step forward, step back, turn around thrice, and jump back. Okay, I'm embarrassed to say this. I actually don't know that much about Tomb Raider. And I now need to look this up. I feel very stupid. They released it as a nude cheat. Also, I don't know why, but if I look up Lara Croft... Oh my. So, everything I look up, if I look up Lara Croft choreography, yeah, it's basically pole dancing. It just keeps going. Sorry, there's a thing on Facebook called Lara Croft versus Nigel Thornberry. Now it's neatly filed as explosion cheat. It was a nude cheat for the fun to get. Okay, I'll look that up. Croft explosion. Exploding Lara, 1 step forward, 1 step backward, turn around 3 times, and jump forward or backflip. Hold on, I'm gonna watch this for the first time, but I'm gonna mute the sound. Why is this a 2-minute and 47-second video? See, this is really fun when you don't have the sound on. Because I'm watching a guy drink onion juice, crochet, and play video games. But I think it's an intro. Excuse me. Sounds like an ad. Oh! Yep, she explodes. See, I could try that. Thank you, everyone, for the blesses. I could try that, but the thing is I could only try that once. Only once. So what? Oh, crap! I did not know the time. I am actually going to have to hop off because I have work tomorrow. Super early. So, thank you. Thank you for giving me a lot of fun things to rant about and a lot of fun things to talk about. That was awesome. I needed that. That was a great way to end the stream. For sure. Oh my god, go to bed! Yes, definitely hope to catch you again soon, for sure. It's always great to see you in chat. You always bring a ton of fun to the chat when you stop by. So, yay! Well, sleep well. I hope your partner is feeling better, and I hope your pets feel better soon. And for everybody else, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. My name is T-Rex. As you can see, I'm not actually a T-Rex. Thank you for hanging out with me as I played Black Book and then got to rant about technology and everything under the sun for the last hour. That was a lot of fun. And I will see you guys again on Saturday for Stardew-ish Saturday. We're going to be playing Dinkum again, unless I go on another rant. But I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye!